This time on Inside Utah Mammoth. The Stanley Cup playoffs are coming to Utah.
I think the best moment of the year is yet to come.
Mammoth president of Hockey Operations Chris Armstrong takes us inside the present and the future of the franchise. And we go behind the scenes of the Mammoth digital team's grind.
I think the really fun part about our job is that the day-to-day is totally different.
Plus, Nick Schmaltz reveals why he wants to keep calling Utah home ice.
A lot of hard work, a lot of people to thank that have sacrificed a lot for me. So I'm just super grateful for the organization committing to me for 8 years and looking forward to the future here.
All that and so much more coming up next on Inside Utah Mammoth.
Unlike anything else, we're having fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Jeff Rainier, and welcome to Inside Utah Mammoth. You can feel the buzz each night here at Delta Center for year 2 of NHL hockey in Utah. I sat down with Mammoth president of Hockey Operations Chris Armstrong to talk about what the team is building now and for years to come.
So Utah gets the job done.
Overall this season, what's this year 2 been like for the Utah Mammoth?
It's hard to imagine we're already almost through two regular seasons now, but I think it's just been a year of growth in all areas. You know, the team on the ice, off the ice, growing the Mammoth brand and being able to put meaning into that permanent identity that our fans guided us towards the last off season.
People are talking about this team. They're starting to be known as the team that's on the rise.
The theme has really been growth.
And what an effort and what an outcome for the Utah Mammoth here tonight.
On the ice, we've seen great maturity and continued learning by our group to determine what it takes to win consistently in the NHL.
Pick up the phone. It's time to answer. And Lawson Krause comes through.
You know, what I've liked about our play on the ice has been through the tougher stretches and the tougher games during the season, we've taken the learning from that. We've shown some maturity and ability to respond throughout the year, which allows us to clinch a playoff spot and bodes well for us when we get there.
Emphatic start for the Utah Mammoth.
That's a big buzzword right now, the playoffs. We were just down in the locker room with the guys and coach. Do you feel like this group's ready?
I do. I think they've attacked this challenge with the right mindset consistently and certainly down the stretch here. We need to take the approach with that killer mindset, that killer instinct to take care of business. And I think the guys have done a good job in their preparation and their process, staying even-keeled, focused on the task at hand.
Logan Cooley!
And you have players that want to be here, signing guys like Logan Cooley and Nick Schmaltz. What's it like when these guys are all in Utah and the Mammoth?
It's a testament to the way the community has embraced the team since day one. Players, athletes want to play in front of fans that care and fans that are supportive of the highs and in the lows. And that is unequivocally the DNA of a Utah sports fan. They really show up and they really support our teams at all times. And I think you saw it initially last year with Dylan Gunther making his 8-year commitment, and then Logan Cooley and now Nick Schmaltz, Mackenzie Weegar waiving his no-trade clause to come here. The word is out across the league that this is a special place to play, a special, passionate fan base to play in front of, the loudest building in the National Hockey League. And an ownership group who's absolutely unequivocally committed to winning.
In Salt Lake City, they love the governor.
And providing the resources to be successful, eliminating the excuses, taking care of families at a high level. And I think as an athlete, that's what you're looking for.
Has there been a moment this season that's really stood out to you? You're involved with all the details, the goal horn, Tusky, Mammoth. Is there a moment that you've just sat back and said, well, we hit that out of the park?
In terms of being proud of our team and the way we've executed on our fan experience, there's been many of those moments, too hard to rank them, in fact. I think from the way we've brought the Mammoth identity to life in the arena. The unveiling of Tusky and how excited our fans have been for that mascot. Now with the Mammoth.
Hey, if you get a chance to ride this Mammoth, you're not going to regret it.
A few days old, and how our team beautifully executed Ryan's vision on that. You know, there's been plenty of those moments. I think the most memorable for us on a day-to-day basis is how loud our arena is and how excited our fans are when we're playing well and that building's rocking.
Or your toupee.
I think the best moment of the year is yet to come, I hope. I want us to experience what playoff hockey is in the Delta Center.
He is elevating his game to a whole new level as he is willing his team into the playoffs.
This is just the beginning for this group. You guys feel like you've built this for the long haul.
Absolutely. I mean, this was always a lifetime proposition. You know, we're in the fortunate position now of being the stewards of the organization and building the foundation for the future, but we're excited to see how this all evolves year over year.
A big thanks to Chris Armstrong for his time. It's always a great conversation. Next on Inside Utah Mammoth, we'll pull back the curtain on the Mammoth's digital team to find out how they keep fans engaged from the rink to their screens.
We want to be able to find out sort of those little fun moments of players in their lives.
Are you guys pretty good? I like it. I think sometimes the question's asked, I don't have the answer.
I got an open net.
No, there's a goalie there.
YouTube? From where? Let's say hash marks, like middle.
Okay.
0.
With the goalie or no?
Yeah, with the goalie.
0. On who?
An NHL goalie.
Shots. I've had about 250 this year. I have 4. So.
How many could we get?
Oh, you guys. Who's in that? 3.
Just like an NHL goalie in general.
50 shots? With a goalie in that?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Videos like that one from the Utah Mammoth digital team make fans smile everywhere. Spencer Joseph went behind the scenes to find out how they made that video and what's at the heart of their viral moments.
Okay, I have a list of some questions.
No day is the same. I think the really fun part about our job is that the day-to-day is totally different.
The number one thing you want to do as a marketer is build a brand.
We started from literally nothing and have built this up into what it is today.
As much as they're putting a team together on the ice to fight for a Stanley Cup, I was charged with how do I bring in people and who do we bring in with different skill sets to put together a team that can bring the content to life.
Is cardboard more card than board? I saw that on Instagram. I feel like that one's a good one.
We have incredible engagement. We're leading the NHL in overall engagement in our social content.
We do all love each other. Honestly, working in sports, it really is 24/7, weekends, nights, holidays. It is like a second family. Like for Thanksgiving, we all went to Meredith's house and we do game nights. We had one last week. So the bonding outside makes it easier to kind of lean on each other when the season gets long, especially going into a playoff run. It's tiring. So the fact that we can be friends outside of work but rely on each other in a work setting has been awesome. And then if we wanted to do a March Madness one, I was almost thinking we could maybe do that tomorrow. But what do you guys think?
I feel like sometimes you never know like which guys are watching March Madness.
Not only do they have incredible video and skill set around shooting games and showing goal, I mean some of our slow-mo edits on the goals are the best in the league. Yeah, I mean it's incredible to watch the shots they get or even some of the photos we grab.
Dottie shoots and scores! Captain on deck!
To be able to draw people into the personalities on the team with helmets off content and to really be approachable to fans who have really deep hockey knowledge or who are just starting to get a flavor and a taste of what fun the sport is and the environment and the excitement around it.
Way to start the new year, got our first career Hattie.
One of our most successful posts is a picture of Logan Cooley with a Labubu in the locker room. I feel like there's something for everybody. They're constantly pushing me on what we can or could or shouldn't do.
Hey everybody, welcome to Sean's Soda Shop.
What it means, right? Aura? Yeah.
First babysitter on the team would be Uncle Clayton Keller.
What are some of your favorite things that you've seen come out?
I truly think like they are so incredibly talented.
I'm a hockey player, but also just a normal guy who likes to just, hang out and have fun. So it's good to have a good night. Put your hawk in the sky. That's all I got. That's my best. That's not bad, no?
I don't know that I have a favorite. There are different days, like when I'm scrolling on TikTok, they can make me laugh. We recently put out like the Hannah Montana trend, and I laughed out loud in the middle of a meeting.
Pop it, lock it.
Polka dot it.
Countrify.
Something that I tell my team is that good ideas can come from anywhere and from anyone. anywhere all around us, which I think is really great.
It was the admin asked how many goals they could score off of like 15 shots.
So anyone that's on the social team, anyone that's around or in the sphere of our team can come up or have a good idea for social.
We spend a lot of time talking together, working together. There's really not a silo in the group.
The mini mic is not something that's like just ours. It's not something that like we own. It started from other sports teams. They've been doing it for years. Especially with the team being brand new, it has really allowed us to kind of get those personality nuggets out of players, which has been amazing.
It reminds me of the one where it was like, does a straw have one hole or two?
Our team is a running document where we keep track of all the ideas that we see. We gain inspiration from other teams, things that are happening in pop culture right now.
I also like, what do you tell your Uber driver you do for work?
Anything that might elicit a really fun answer.
So do we like the how many goals could we score up to 15 shots? I think that one's funny.
So that's kind of how we decide. We talk about like what's going on in the world right now.
This is from Gunner?
Yeah.
I forget.
Remember, it's your question. Our guys will DM the team account and say they have questions, or they'll come to us at a practice or morning skate. And so just the buy-in from them that it's something they enjoy doing, and it can kind of take their mind for even 10 minutes just off of the stress of being a professional athlete. I think it's a great ad. Beautiful.
So good.
Like, yeah, we each get 25 shots. Like on a goalie.
On a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Do we each get 25?
25?
One?
Each or in general?
Oh, which goalie?
Just an NHL goalie.
Not many. Not many.
I like doing that stuff. I think it's a good way to interact with the fans and allow them to kind of see a side of you that they wouldn't know.
If they're like poking fun at each other or just something that kind of riles them up and gets that competitive edge going a little bit, always really gets good answers.
Some of them are pretty funny. It's good to kind of keep it loose, and they come up with some pretty good questions that are funny and get the guys talking about it. So I like them for sure.
Wait, cool. Like us too.
0.
He said 0.
The respect that we have for the incredible athletes that they are, the type of work and dedication that they put in, and being able to show like a couple of sides of them, I think has been really fun.
I like it. I think sometimes the questions asked, I don't have the answer. I'll give you guys one. I think you guys would find a way to get one by them. No, I try to give them the best answer possible.
We want to be able to find out sort of those little fun moments of players in their lives, like off the ice. Anything we can kind of extrapolate from that is really great.
At the very beginning of me started doing the new mic, you could kind of tell that they weren't really used to it, but I feel like as time has gone on, you can tell that they really enjoyed participating in it.
When they see the mini mic, it's like, all right, what question do they have today?
And sometimes we even get chirped if we're not there ready with a question, which has been kind of a funny recent development.
I think they always do a good job with the questions, and I think it's fun for the guys too to kind of chirp at each other a bit.
Us too.
51.
You think?
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Proud is a really great word. Impressed, to be very frank. Like, I am very impressed with the people that we have.
Yeah. I wish you good luck though.
Thank you.
Telling human stories is just, it's an incredibly powerful tool. To think of what we've done in 2 years, it's unbelievable.
It's cool to see how the team captures every moment on and off the ice. They do it all. Nick Schmaltz has signed on for the long term here in the Beehive State. We caught up with him. That's coming up next on Inside Utah Mammoth.
Just looking forward to the future. I think our future is very bright. We're in playoff contention right now, and I think we're going to be there for a long time.
He's a model every day by the way he plays, the way he shows up. He's a great teammate. He's one of those guys in the locker room that, nobody wants to play him ping pong because he'll beat him. Nobody wants to play him against golf. He'll beat him. He's just a good human being.
He's had a career season. He's only going to get better, and he's in his prime right now. 8x8 for number 8. It only makes sense.
It's awesome. Lots of relief. It's great, that we're keeping him, and such a great player. I think the absolute world of his game and the type of person that he is.
Clayton Keller and Bill Armstrong will tell you Nick Schmaltz is the real deal. Since arriving in Utah, the Wisconsin native has posted the best 2 seasons of his career, and he's here to stay after signing an 8-year, $64 million contract extension in March. I caught up with Schmaltz after he put pen to paper on that new deal.
Watch this, his own rebound.
You know, any player, I think you're looking for security and somewhere to call home. So the NHL is very volatile and you never know where you're going to be, what's going to happen. So to have that security and know you're going to be in one place for a number of years is super exciting for everyone involved. A lot of hard work, a lot of people to thank that have sacrificed a lot for me. So I'm just super grateful for the organization committing to me for 8 years and looking forward to the future here.
We talked at Top Golf earlier before the season started about you going into a contract season. You said you're just going to let it all take care of itself. But did you think about having a career year like you're having now?
Nick Schmaltz has stepped up in a big way in the middle of the ice.
I feel like I did a lot of good work in the summer. I felt really good coming into this season. Obviously the team success has helped mine as well. Obviously it worked out very well for myself.
You've had some great moments. Hat tricks, career high in goals. That takeaway against Philadelphia has got to be one of the moments of the season. Are you a guy who takes pride in being a two-way player? I mean, defensively you're outstanding and offensively as well.
I've always felt like I've been good with my stick, and my takeaways and pressure on the puck has been really good. Definitely want to be reliable out there, play both ends of the ice, and offensively just use my instincts, and then defensively compete as hard as I can and try to keep pucks out of our net.
You've been with this organization a while. When they were in Arizona and things weren't so great going through the rebuild, what did you see during that time that made you want to stick with this team and just continue to grind and get better?
I just loved being around the guys. We added some really young, great prospects and done a great job drafting and adding new players, and I think just looking forward to the future. I think our future is very bright. We're in playoff contention right now, and I think we're going to be there for a long time.
Oh man, are they good together, huh?
Exciting to continue to play with your partner, Clayton Keller?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think I want to play with anyone else. We got some good chemistry and great buddies off the ice, so I'm super pumped to be playing with him for hopefully the rest of my career.
Tonight's first star from Utah, number 8, Nick Schmaltz.
You're now a legit Utahn, going to be here for a while. What's it like playing in front of these fans here?
It's awesome. The support, the passion, they're always behind us no matter how we're doing. They're always positive. They bring it every night, and we're going to need them down the stretch here, so we're excited.
You've been in the playoffs before. Utah's never been there, but can you imagine this place if you guys can get into the playoffs? Have you thought about that?
Oh, I've thought about it for sure. I mean, I can't imagine how loud that rink's going to be. It's already super loud, probably one of the loudest in the league, so we're going to try to bring the playoffs here to Utah and rock that thing out.
Schmaltz is set to thrill fans inside Delta Center for years to come, and that's great news. Next on Inside Utah Mammoth, Mike Carcone put together an unforgettable day for one of his best friends in town, and we got to be a part of it.
Wellesley's he's my guy. If you're having a bad day, he'll really just brighten your day, to be honest. He's full of energy, and you know, he just brings out the best of me.
Well, I always like guys that got a little extra fight.
He's only 5'9", but plays much bigger than his size.
Somebody that's had to work his way up. He's fought for everything that he's got.
Across, Carcone shoots, he scores! Michael Carcone!
There's a gritty component that he brings where he'll go in there and change the course of a game.
Seems like every game Michael Carcone does something extremely noticeable.
For us, he's a special player. He's someone, you know, he might not make $10 million, but what he brings every day is it's huge inside our locker room and for our team.
Here comes Carcone, he scores! Michael Carcone!
I mean, are you kidding me with this shot?
Mike Carcone is more than just a force on the ice. He's one of 4 NHL players leading the charge to raise awareness for Down syndrome, inspired by his friend Wells Peterson. And when Carcone hosted Wells and his friends here at Delta Center, it turned into a day to remember. David Graff takes us inside the celebration.
Goodness, oh, so all right. Wellesley's he's my guy.
What else we got?
If you're having a bad day, he'll really just brighten your day, to be honest. He's full of energy, and you know, he just brings out the best of me.
Mammoth forward Mike Carcone invited 12-year-old Wells Peterson, who has Down syndrome, and his friends to walk in with him to Delta Center before Friday's game against the Anaheim Ducks.
Is that special to walk in with Mike?
About your team. With his team, yeah.
Just sharing that little moment and giving him that little bit of camera time is pretty incredible for me, and getting to experience that with him and show him kind of just a little glimpse into my life.
The friendship between Peterson and Carcone has been building since last summer.
We went for pizza, our two families, and really just kind of connected from there.
We call them our little Canadian family because we just love them. They moved here, they moved into our neighborhood, and it just felt really, there was a special spark between our two families. He and Mike had a special connection.
The Petersons were awesome and invited us over for Sunday dinners, and we really got to connect and built a special relationship for me and Wells.
Does he play Paw Patrol with you? Is that why you like him?
Yeah, play dodgeball.
And he likes to jump on the trampoline. Is that what you love about Mike?
Yeah.
4 players from around the league got a chance to contribute to designing some crazy socks, which is also part of the World Down Syndrome Day celebration.
It's the first time the NHL and NHLPA have partnered to create custom socks for World Down Syndrome Day, and each player, including Carcone, put their own touch on them.
Anytime you can be someone who's leading, by example, that's amazing. Hopefully we can help grow the 4 of us, Charlie, Dylan, myself, and Fred. It's the smallest thing that I could do to be supportive, and it's more just about spending the day with him for me, and just being a good person, being a good friend, and getting to spend some time with my guy.
Being on a stage like this where they're being so celebrated and recognized, and where the day is being celebrated, it meant the world. It was really cool to see them all together and able to do this.
Wow, what a tremendous day that was. That will do it for this edition of Inside Utah Mammoth. Thank you for watching, and thanks to everybody who helped make this show happen. We'll see you soon.